Hey guys, it's Bonnie. Today I'm here to do a review of Imagine Dragons' new album, Smoke and Mirrors. Can't believe that I'm even holding it right now, honestly. If you know anything about me, you would probably know that Imagine Dragons are my favorite band all time. No one will ever beat them. And so obviously this is my most anticipated album of the year, and I just can't believe I'm holding it, honestly. I can't believe I'm holding it, especially because it doesn't come out until the 17th, but I pre-ordered this special box edition and it came like 5 days early. I don't know when I'm gonna put this video up, probably closer to when it comes out on Tuesday. So this is their second album to date. They have had EPs before that are basically unreleased. They're not on iTunes or anything. So the only thing released other than this is Night Visions, which was their first album. So now it's been like 3 years since that, and their second album is finally here, and honestly, I love every single song. How much of a review this is gonna be, more like me fangirling because I don't have anything bad to say, but we'll see. First of all, let me just show you this cool box thing. So it comes like this, obviously, and it opens up like that. So you open it up and you got, you know, the CD album case, the CD, and then the lyric book, which is really handy. I love lyric books because I always want to get the lyrics right. Special box set also came with a pre-order for their Smoke and Mirrors tour, which already went on sale. The pre-order did, and I got my tickets. So excited for the tour. It's gonna be so great. But if you want to get tickets, they go on sale the 17th, the same day as the album, so I'll link that down below, and I'll link to get this album down below too if you're interested. Basically, this came with pictures too. It came with each song has a different like album artwork to go with. They worked with an artist named Tim Cantor, and they got some really cool images for each song. Basically what I'm going to do for this review is I'm going to go into each song at least a little bit, and as I do, I'll just hold up the image that comes along with it because I think that's the perfect way to show the image and talk about the song. So without further ado, let's talk about the songs on the album. There are 13 songs in the normal album. There is, I think, 3 or 4 more on the deluxe version that you can get at Target. I obviously didn't get that version, but if you want the deluxe songs, I suggest getting that version. First song on the album is Shots. This is what the artwork looks like for it. The song was actually released before the album was even released. It was the last single, I believe, that they released, and yeah, it's one of my favorites on the album. It's probably in my top 3. It's hard to pick a favorite because I love every song. It's really cool. It has like some birds flying out of his head. This is kind of a mixture of what their newer sound on this album is and Night Visions, because the two albums definitely have like a different sound. I would say this new one, Smoke and Mirrors, is more rock based, whereas Night Visions was a lot more on the alternative, I think. And Shots is a really good kind of mixture of both of those. I love the lyrics in this song. And from the choruses, from the second that I was born, I seem to have a loaded gun, and then I shot a hole through everything I loved. And I love it. What can I say? It's like upbeat, but with kind of more darker lyrics, which is a lot of their songs as well. Second song on the album is Gold. Here is the artwork for it. This was also released as a single as itself, and this song is so unique. I don't know if you've heard this song. The opening itself is the most unique thing I've ever heard. I'll have those songs playing below so you guys can hear it. But yeah, it's so just catchy and very rock. It's good. It's so unique. It's probably the most unique song on the album, I would say. Yeah. Next we have Smoke and Mirrors, which is the title track, obviously. There's the image, kind of creepy, but also very cool. This song is another one that kind of mixes their new style with their old style. And there's that part where he says, I think he's saying open up my mind, but it's very loud and like in your face compared to the rest of the song. Like when you're listening to it, you don't really expect it, and it's just like put the sound there and it makes sense. But yeah, it's so cool. I mean, I love it too. The lyrics, again, they're kind of sad, but the song doesn't feel like, the music doesn't feel sad, you know what I'm saying? Next is I'm So Sorry. Here's the artwork for it. Very cool. This is definitely one of the more hard rock songs. This is super like drum line heavy, like it's very like rock when you think of it, hard rock. I like to call it kind of their Nico Vega like inspiration style. Because if you don't know, Dan Reynolds, the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, is married to Aja from Nico Vega, and yeah, their songs are very like this if you ever heard Nico Vega. So yeah, I really like it though. It's very powerful. This next one, if you like Imagine Dragons, you have probably heard it, or if you watch TV, you've probably heard it, because I know it's in like a Ford commercial, I think. And that is I Bet My Life. Here is the album art, or the track artwork for it. Yeah, it's very nice. This was the first single they released, and I believe it was released back in December, so it's been quite a while, and you've probably heard it. This is just a very upbeat kind of song, but again with sort of sadder lyrics. I believe it is a song, like Dan, the lead singer, to his parents, because, you know, in the song it says, you know, I know I took the path that you would never want for me, blah, 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 stuff like that. And he was a musician while all his brothers and sisters were like lawyers and doctors. So that's kind of what it's about. And it's just, I don't know, it's a very like, it has a very nice beat to it, kind of makes you want to like, I don't know, sing like praise Jesus or something. I don't know. I love it. Next we have Polaroid, which I feel like it's in the top 4. This is probably like my 4th favorite. It's hard to judge. But this is just a very interesting song. It kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. These songs are really good to just listen to very loudly, but this one especially. I was just listening to it in the car with my friend. It was blaring and it was just very, very good. One you just want to shout and scream the lyrics to because it just kind of takes over you, if that makes sense. The chorus, again, is my favorite. It goes something along the lines of, love is a Polaroid, better in picture. And I make it sound really boring, but the song itself is really good. Next song is Friction. There's the album artwork. If I had to pick a least favorite, I would probably be this one. It's not bad, I still love it. It's just not my favorite compared to all the rest. So more hard rock again, I would say, but it doesn't kind of give the emotion, at least to me, as I'm So Sorry does, which is another one that is very hard rock. However, I think this one is going to be super cool to hear live because the drumming in this is just really like intense, so I think it's going to be really cool live. Maybe they'll bring out the big drum for it again. If you guys know, Imagine Dragons is kind of known for their super big drum, but yeah, I feel like this one's going to be really good live, so I'm excited for that. Next is It Comes Back to You, which has one of my favorite artworks that is just so beautiful. I love it. The song is definitely one that feels like it's a mixture, almost more so of their last album and this album. It really kind of has that Night Visions feel to it. It has very melodic sort of, I don't want to say pop, it's really hard to describe their sound of Night Visions, but it was very upbeat, alternative kind of music, and it's just, I don't know. It definitely feels like one of those like happier songs, even though it's, I don't even know if it's that happy, but it feels happy, whether the lyrics are or not. Next we have Dream, which again is one of my favorite. Like, look, that is just so pretty. This could possibly be my favorite song on the entire album. It is so gorgeous. It's definitely more toned down than the other songs on the album. It's not as, you know, heavy on the rock, although it does kind of have a powerfulness to it. It's not like heavy rock, but it is powerful. And it's really sad. I cried like the first couple times I heard it. The bridge especially just really gets to me, the lyrics. The chorus of this one, it says, we all are living in a dream, but life ain't how it seems. Everything is a mess. And it's just, oh God, these lyrics. The lyrics in this one is so good, guys. If you want something that's really gonna make you be emotional, this is the one. It's so, I can't. After that we have Trouble. Here's the album artwork for it. This is another one of my favorites, and this one is just so upbeat. Like, it is impossible not to like dance and move to it. Like, oh God, it's so good. I can't wait to hear it live. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's like very fast. Also lighter, I would say. It's not as super hard rock, but it does have some kind of the aspects of it, especially when it's just go hard. You can go hard to this song, guys, so if you want to go hard, but in like a, almost like going hard in like a nerdy way, this is your song. Next we have Summer, which again, I really love this album artwork. I don't like bees, but I just think it looks really cool, and I hope you can kind of tell on camera. It's green, but it doesn't seem like it's picking up that much. But yeah, this one is definitely, again, one of the more kind of chill songs of the album, which makes sense because Summer, I feel, is kind of chill in general. It's very upbeat, very happy, but also not. It's very mellow. So if you just want to be mellowed out, listen to Summer, I would recommend it. Next we have Hopeless Opus, and this is what the artwork looks for that one. And this is In Competition with Dream is my favorite. I love this song so much. I just feel so much from it. I don't really know why, but it makes me feel, it makes me want to just scream and sing the lyrics too, and it just feels so good. Like, I was listening to this one super loud in the car with my friend. It was just, it's the perfect lyric to just pour your like soul into. Maybe not lyric, but like song sound wise. I don't know what I'm saying. Really like this one line from this though. It goes, I'm in this race and I'm hoping just to place. And I feel like that is so relatable to just everyone, because aren't we all in a race hoping to place? Yeah. Finally, the last song on this album, the non-deluxe version, and this is the one that has definitely my favorite cover art, and it is The Fall. And it's my favorite because I love trees and I love fall, and this is just basically that. This one, I would say, out of all the songs is the most similar to Night Visions. It has that very happy, upbeat, melodic sort of feeling, you know, lots of like sort of like wind instruments, I would say. That's kind of how I would describe Night Visions, like, you know, that's how this starts. That was awful. But, and this one is another one, I can definitely tell, like, I don't know, double meanings in it. It could be sad, it could be happy. A lot of Imagine Dragons songs kind of go either way. And yeah, it was a really great conclusion. It's the longest one, which is about 6 minutes. Nowhere near to the longest one on Night Visions, which was 13 minutes. But okay, so that was every song on the album. Like I said, I love every single song, and I think if you like Imagine Dragons, you will too. Overall, this definitely has a different feel than Night Visions, their first album, did. It feels just more heavy, almost edgy in a way, but like, I don't know if that makes sense. Definitely go and check out this album. I think everyone would really, really love it because it definitely has something for everyone. You know, it has really hard rock, it has really upbeat and happy, it has like sort of sad, slower songs, it has ones you can just jam to, and it's perfect. It's perfect. Imagine Dragons is perfect. I can't wait to see them soon. It's gonna be so fun in June. Yes. I'll leave a link down below to where you can buy this album or tour tickets, whichever you prefer. Yeah, because, you know, you're gonna want this album and you're gonna want to see it live. I guarantee it. But that is all I have for this video. It was really long, at least the unedited version. Hopefully I'll cut it down a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed anyway, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Whoa, how did it come to this song? Love is a Polaroid, oh, letter in picture, never can fill the void.
Next we have Dream, which another is one. A link down to where you can buy this album or so I will leave a link to where you can buy this album or tour I can't.